Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are playing some more Minecraft. Now, in my last video, my character died in that world, so we are starting a new one. All the same mods as the first. Everything's normal. The game mode is easy, still. And we're gonna see if I can beat the game, because I suck. Now, I did choose my class already. I am receiving rewards as a miner class because I get the enchantment table when I'm a miner. I don't know what I get when I'm anything else though, so. Once I get the third and final level of the miner class rewards, I'll probably change my class until I get the third and final class of fighter and then survivalist. And then I'll go back to miner for the rest of the series, probably. And then there's probably going to be a point where I don't even check the chest anymore. But if I can survive all days in a row without dying, I should get some reward. Right? Also, the YouTube algorithm has been telling me a lot recently. Mainly that you guys like my Call of Duty content a lot more than you like much else I put on this channel. So, I will be returning to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 here soon. However, every time I try to re-download it, my internet glitches and it doesn't stop because it takes hours for that game to download, at least for PS4, so it may take me a while, yeah, but I will get it done eventually. And when I say eventually, I don't mean a week from now, I mean eventually. Honestly, I do enjoy playing Modern Warfare 2 more than I do trying to commentate constantly on Minecraft. So I will definitely be going back to that soon. But so far, the progress on downloading that game is not looking very good. So I might go to COD World War II, do some zombies, do some like campaign here and there. Because COD World War II, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. That's pretty good. I've never played Ghosts, which I know a lot of people like it and a lot of people don't. So I don't know if I should play it. You guys should commentate a little bit on that. Just Honestly, just tell me which COD I need to play for you guys to stay happy. Because it appears I'm not doing a good job of keeping you guys happy with what you're watching me do. Minecraft isn't your favorite thing to see me progress in, but Modern Warfare 2 really gets you kicking, I see. So I will try my hardest to re-download Modern Warfare 2 if my internet will handle it. And once it downloads, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but it's a waste of money not to play the game anyways. I feel, at least. So I will be playing it again, yes. I also do have a copy of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but for one, the campaign is absolute trash. However, the multiplayer or local player is not horrible, but it still sucks. Like, everything is set in space, and I don't know if there's another Call of Duty that does that. I have not played too many of them. If there is, let me know, and tell me to stay away from that game, because I'm not very much into space games and things like that. The Zombies has lore for whatever reason, which for one is unnecessary. I mean, I know regular Zombies has its own lore outside of the games, but they like incorporated it into the game, and they make you watch a 3-minute long video about this doctor, movie director guy who summoned zombies at this 1980s like mall. But if you ignore that, it is quite a neat concept for zombies, I'm going to be honest. They basically have you become one of like three or four characters, and each character has their own buffs and disabilities and power-ups and whatnot. It's a cool concept, but I don't know if it's suitable, I should say. But what I was saying, I do know a few people who love the game, but they might have also never played it a day in their life and just telling me that. I don't know. I hate it. Personally, I hate the game. And I might not ever play it on the channel, but my favorite Call of Duty, by far, is Call of Duty Cold War. It's difficult. It gives you a challenge, but it gives you a reason to play it. It has a good campaign and story plot. The zombies, oh my god, is the zombies. Cold War zombies, top 3 for me. BO6 is a number 1, and a number 2, also Cold War zombies. Because I cannot get enough of the zombies. Okay? My parents play with me. My sister plays with me even. It is some of the best COD zombies I've ever played. Okay? It goes in my number 2 spot, and in number 3, I put World War II zombies. Okay, so it goes World War II, Cold War, and then Black Ops 6. Now, everybody knows Black Ops 6 is going to go on top anyways. Whoever. But you didn't know that Cold War was going number 2 on my top 3 favorite zombies. through Call of Duty games. The reason why is pretty self-explanatory, I feel. It gives you everything that zombies needs without any unwanted distractions. And it's not really specialized, so it's not too different, so it's easier to understand, unlike Infinite Warfare. I feel ashamed saying the name of that game. It disgusts me. I mean, I can't hate on it too much. It is a Call of Duty game, but how could I not? The game's trash. Now, what happens when I run out of games in my current library? It'll take a while, but I definitely will. Then I'll start playing more Minecraft and Roblox until I can get new games for my system. Most likely. That's what I'll do. Move. What? Where? Anyways, night. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I got a little bit distracted there, guys. Ooh, run. So, like I said, I found this village. Nope, run, I can't run. Oh, crap. This village was going to be my home is now about to be blown up. No, you're not. I think that creeper blew up in the water. Okay. Well, bad news is there's a bunch of creepers. Good news is there's a water hole right here. Let's get them to all swim in here. Come here near me. They won't damage anything, but they might damage my health. Come here, Mr. Creeper. There we go. Done. Now I need to sleep before anybody else dies. Get him, Mr. Golem. And that's how you lock somebody out. Not for long. Finally. Okay, I think like half of the villagers in the village are dead, but I do want to make a house here. Since, well, I'm one of them. Also, I mostly forgot what I was doing, because that knock at the door was my grandma, and that distraction turned into me spending 8 hours of my day with her at my aunt's tea shop, and that was chaos, and I had to help my grandpa wash his car. Who is it?
Alexa!
What?
Alexa!
Is that what you want?
I'll repeat the song.
Alexa, turn off music. What do you want? Oops, gotta do something, guys. Ooh, don't wanna die. Okay. You promised to play with me when you were done playing.
Oh, we're not done playing.
No, out, Bubby. No, out. There's bugs in here. I'll come back later. Hey. Okay. Well, no, that's taken care of. Like I said, I want to make a permanent base here. It's a nice village, has a lot going for it, and I sense a promising future here. Also because I like villages. Where's the chest? I thought there was supposed to be a chest here. Pointless, mindless looking around. However, I can't help it. Okay, so where to build a base? I know it seems a tad bit soon to find a permanent shelter, but if I don't, I'll be wandering for the rest of this game, which we do not want, as previously mentioned. So where, oh where, should I construct a home? Well, up there would be a decent idea. high up. I can see the whole village, I think. There's other village houses up here. Seems to be flat, but I'm not sure. Easy enough to get up. Pretty flat, yeah. Can see the whole village. I'll do it. This is where we're building our base, guys. That was pointless. Okay. Well, first things first, building a base, we need a bed. And we also need a furnace and wood, and like I said, this was a bit early. But I have faith in myself. I have faith that I can complete this. Plus, it's a nice landscape. We have a mountains biome with a bunch of stone stuff over there, and we have a cave that's underwater, which actually is better than you think, because caves underwater, the air thing does not apply to them, so you can find better ores more easily. Alright. We're gonna make this house a lot bigger than my last one, by the way. And yeah, there's a giant cave right here, so why would I ever need to leave? Why? Because that cave is tiny. Answered my own question. I am going to take down every oak tree in this area. Also, once I get good enough gear for my loot boxes, I will probably stop getting a wood quite effectively. Stop getting wood, like, in general. Mostly because I will get too distracted by the old chop away at the old stone, but who cares? But I did choose the mining class, and I will be a miner, and I'm loyal to the mining community. But I'm also a redstoner, and I'm loyal to the redstone community, but that's not an option. They should add a redstone class, really. They should add a lot of classes. There's a lot of classes they could add. They got survivalist, fighter, miner, sure. But where's farmer, and where's redstone? Where's builder? You know, there's a bunch that are missing. Plus, I could have different classes for each one, like in the fighter class, I could have different classes, like, specialists and whatnot. Miners, they could have cavers, underwater divers, or tunnelers. Okay, there's a lot they could do with this add-on. There's a lot they might do. But there's also a lot they might not do, so. I have an idea. So, I heard that if you get a ram to ram itself into a wall, it'll give you a coin. Well, I can do that quite easily. Boom! Yeah, come and get me. What? Is that not how you guys work? What if I kill you? What would happen? Nothing! Didn't even get XP. Huh. Well, that was a waste of time, and I'm not about waste of times. However, wasting time is what I need to do right now, because I have like 2 more days until I get my rewards. I have time. Quite a bit of it. As I was saying, this house is going to be much larger, and I plan to build it from literally the ground up. So I'm going to start the base, and then move on to all the other things. Now, instead of digging out the ground, that would take forever. Like I said, waste of time. So instead, I'm going to just build like that guy's house over here. He built his foundation on top of the ground instead of inside of it. Smart man. He did not waste time, and I respect that. Also, farm, another added bonus. Market, another added bonus. Plus, it's pretty. And I think there are spots for mining in that area. And there's a cave over there. Huh. Our village is perfect. Can't find a reason to hate it. Alright. In all seriousness, though, we need to get to work. So, let's start with the entrance. Okay. I see where you're going with this. Oh, yeah, I like it. Okay. 5 blocks wide. It's going to extend out. Now, it's just not going to be just any boring old rectangle. Okay. Okay, so we got... You walk in. Okay. Now, I want to make this area the dining room slash kitchen. And then I want to turn off this way into my bedroom. So, let's finish putting this down until I decide that's long enough. Turn off, I'd say 2 more blocks. Okay, then another 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we build that, and we extend it out here. It's going to be a giant L. I don't know. Is that big enough? I would extend it 1 more block because there's going to be a wall here. Unless I break this, add it onto the end, and add the wall here. Line it with cobblestone. Yeah, that'd look good too. It's not my axe. Okay, yeah. This'll do, right here. So all the walls will be lining the house as such. And they will all be lined with cobblestone. Yep, we got it. So not only do we need more trees, we need cobblestone and logs. This is going to be long and a tiresome process. But I will let you guys watch through it all. You know what? I'm going to stand right here, and to spare you all the agony of watching me collect all the materials, I will build the frame of the house in the snap of my fingers. 3, 2, one. Well, I did it. Sort of. I told you I'd only build the frame, guys. And, well, I did. Also, I spent a little bit of time on it, and I got me some rewards from the old chest of truth. Empty again. Well, it only took me a couple days, but I finally finished it. Sort of. But I don't need trees to get that done, because I have my own plan. I am removing the corners off of every farm in this village, starting with this one. All so I can fill in my stinky old gap. Oh, trick shot! It's only a trick shot till you miss. That's what I always say. It's near nothing. You give me that. Should be all the wood I need. Also, in case you're wondering, I did replace one of the logs on my house frame for, guess what? Log from a farm. Now, you may have seen the log missing from the farm in this corner. That went somewhere on the house. Where did it go? I forgot. It's actually this block right here. Now, why did I put that there? Well, probably because I had every piece of the frame except for that one block. I was like, I'm not doing that again, so I'm just gonna fill it in. And I did. Also, I started Project Artificial Forest, where I planted tree saplings everywhere. The end of another day and start of a new. Ah, what a lovely morning. Good time for a yawn. Alright. Time for me to get to work. After I complete my base, I'm just gonna mine until all my rewards just roll on in. And once they do, by the time that's done, I should have my goal completed. Or my current goal in mind. That being, become a noob player on the world to a pro player. Once I do that, once I become a pro player, I'll become a hacker. Just like in all those YouTube thumbnails, noob versus pro versus hacker. You know, looking back on those videos, I watched them when I was like 8, and looking back, I was like really dumb, and I knew the new builds would be bad. I thought the pro builds were too good for me, and I thought the hacker builds were impossible without commands. Little did my naive brain know that I'd be doing this in the future. Heck, I couldn't even build a villager house when I was 8. I was building dirt houses. I know, be ashamed of me. But at least I'd build a house. Sometimes. Because most of the time I didn't even play survival, which is probably why I'm so bad at it today. But I've gotten better. I've survived 4 days in a row. Let's say I can't survive more. I will leave a gap for a window right there. Unless I should make it wider. Should I make it wider? Or does this look good? Now it doesn't look like a butthole. Now it looks like a true window. I'm gonna put a giant painting TV here with coal behind it, bunch of coal blocks, and a painting. Here it's gonna be about 3x3, and I'm gonna put something that looks like speakers on the side of it to make a giant TV. There we go. Oh yeah, looking good. Room numero uno. Finished. And we are already halfway through our blocks. More than. Scary. I had a little off-centered kitchen window here, because the floor plan's gonna be, it's gonna look better from the inside, trust. Big old wall. Big old wall. A big old wall. Oh yeah. No windows? Oh, I could never have that. What looks good from the outside? Let's say that looks really good. Little wall. No, I keep doing this. And Lovely, lovely. Medium wall. Please have enough. No, I don't. Crap. Well, that sucks. I also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pieces of sand for glass. 2, 4, 6, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, 15 pieces of glass. So I am going to need more trees. Good thing there's trees and sand over here. I'm also sorry if my voice sounds a bit raspy. I have no clue why. Maybe I'm sick, I don't know. I need to not forget that I also need to make the roof, which is going to be the hardest part. But with my scaffolding, it shouldn't be too difficult. Done. Yeah, I did it. Okay. La 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 oh yeah. Medium old wall. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Put a big old window right here. Right here. Oh yeah. Alright. Now I wouldn't say it's about time to move in, because the house is nowhere near done. I haven't even finished the roof. However, I would say it is time for a couple things. One of the biggest ones being doors. And glass. Doors. There we go. Alright. I also need stairs. Lots of stairs. It's for the roof. And glass. Alright. Okay, I will... Should I put stone beside it? Or... Yeah, that looks good. Lovely. Right. I think it's about high time we start working on that roof. Roof. I do need to be using one of these for decoration, however, so... Sorry. I have a feeling I built a bit too high. Mine. Also mine. Still mine. Okay. Going to build a simple roof. I'll catch up with you guys later. Well, it's technically later, and actually I'm quite impressed with myself. I did quite a good job. That means I'm going to leave it off here, folks. I will see you in the next video, and hopefully I survive.